Hello guys, it's a new day. I think this is fast becoming my favourite jumper. It's Pepsi. It's like, let's say early 90s style. I don't really know too much about fashion because I just wear whatever's comfortable, but I'd say it's 90s style and it's fucking awesome. So, what was I going to say? I went to the gym and, oh yeah, about this. I wasn't done talking about it, I don't know why I stopped. Bought it in Bali in January and I didn't wear it up until like a month ago and now it's like my favourite jumper. Went to the gym, did back day for the first time in ages. I did deadlifts during back day. I don't miss my old gym at all. This gym is incredible. I'm so happy that I joined. It was worth every cent. Didn't see the Instagrammer again there today, but I'm sure I will at some point soon. I'm actually going tomorrow to Frankston to meet up with my friend Chris. We're going to go to a gym, I think, in Carrum Downs, just for a casual session. It is my leg day tomorrow, so I'm probably actually just going to do some form of workout with Chris, I don't know what, and then I'll do leg day at my gym because my gym has amazing leg equipment and I really want to give it all a go. The gym we're going to does have good leg equipment, so I might make a decision when I get there as to whether or not I do leg day there. Anyway, I don't know if I've talked about this in the vlogs, but it is one of my goals by the end of the year to get my motorbike license. My mum's going to kill me. She's always said you're not getting a motorbike license to all of us kids because they're inherently more dangerous obviously than driving a car. Me personally, I think that a lot of the danger with motorbike riding comes from the user. I think the general demographic of the majority of people who ride motorcycles is young males, and young males tend to have overconfidence when it comes to things like that, and they tend to lane split when they shouldn't, and they tend to just ride in a way that's a little bit more reckless than someone like me who's a bit more sensible in how I go about things would choose to ride. Obviously they are more dangerous in terms of if you get hit you go whew, but that also comes down to wearing the right gear. You always see people riding motorcycles in like vans and stuff like that. Just took it off my foot. And that's obviously not a good idea. And if I get a motorbike, a lot of the boys at my work ride motorbikes. I've been chatting to them all about the ones that ride, about what to look for and all that sort of stuff. And the ones that are sensible about it wear riding gear all the time. You don't just wear it some of the time. Even if you're just nipping down to the shops, don't go down in shorts and thongs like you see some idiots wear. You should always be wearing riding boots, Kevlar jeans or leather pants, a leather jacket, gloves and a helmet. Anything less than that is just stupidity, and I've always been scared of it until I sort of got older and realised that a lot of the risk comes from, like I said, user error. But yeah, it's a massive goal of mine to complete by the end of the year. I think I'm going to have to set aside about $5,000 to do the course, get some basic gear, but like safe gear, and then to get a bike. I'm just going to get a 250cc. I think I've been looking at the Suzuki Intruder. They've got an old school cruiser look. I really like that look. I've just come across I don't know how to pronounce it, Hyosung. It's called an Aquila. I don't know how to pronounce any of their names, but they're cheaper still than the Suzuki Intruder, but they don't seem to be as reliable. So the guy at work the other day, I was talking to him about buying a bike. He reckons for my beginner bike I should try to find one with less than 15,000 k's on the clock, so that's what I'm going to try to do. But yeah, it's a massive goal of mine. It'd be so cool to ride. One thing that's annoying about it is obviously it's an extra set of insurance and registration to pay, but at the end of the day life's short, and an extra $1,000 a year on insurance and rego for a bike, or maybe a little bit over $1,000, the enjoyment that can come from riding a motorcycle is massive. I know that all the people that I talk to about getting my bike license all say it's so worth it when you're just cruising along on a nice day and go and like you stop and go to a coffee shop, the fact you don't have to pay for parking, the fact that it's so cheap to run. All that really makes me want to ride. Emily and I are going to buy an apartment in the inner city, so that's going to make it even more compelling of a reason to ride. One of the troubles I might run into is a lot of the places that we're looking at don't have a garage, and it's obviously best to garage a bike because anyone can come along and put it on the back of a truck. and steal the bike. I think I would take the steps to get like a GPS tracker and stuff like that installed on my bike if I am living at a place that doesn't have a garage. Oh yeah, I'll tell you that in a minute. But I'll tell you the short version. We didn't get the house that we put the offer in on. It's under offer now. I'm not mad at that. It was too much. They wanted too much. We offered close, like in the middle of the range. They wanted too much, considering that similar apartments in the same complex sold for about $20,000 or $40,000 cheaper than their high end of their range. So we're actually looking at a 3-bedroom apartment that goes to auction next Sunday. And if we get that one's got a garage, so it would work perfectly for my plans. But anyway, what I was going to say is my car is really old, and as much as I want it to last forever, it's not going to. It's probably going to die within the next year to 3 or 4 years. And I was speaking to Emily about it the other day. She knows that I have the intention of getting my bike license. She supports it. And I mentioned how I think it might be a good idea if when my car dies, I don't get another one. Emily barely drives her car as is. And I figure maybe that could be like our family car, and I could contribute to the registration and the insurance and things like that, and get put on the insurance, and that way I drive it if it's raining, because she never drives. She never drives it. The only reason she drives a car at the moment is to come and see me, but when we're living together, that's obviously not going to be an issue. But yeah, so that's one of my massive goals. Like I said, it will cost me about $5,000, maybe a little bit more. I don't have, I'm not comfortable spending the money I have right now on that, so it's going to be a lot of hard work. I'm going to be doing a lot of volunteer shifts at work to get extra money, hopefully doing a lot of night shifts and all that sort of stuff. And the greatest thing ever is now that my binge eating disorder seems to be clearing, or I seem to be sort of recovering, I'm not going to be eating a lot of crap and spending a lot of money on food. I was speaking to Emily about it last night. If I had a bad month, I would spend over $1,000 on junk food. That's how bad my food addiction was. And I feel like I'm really moving on from that. I'd find excuses to go to restaurants and I'd pay $100. I'd go to the movies just so I could have popcorn, and that'd cost me another $100 or close to it. And I'd just buy crap food all the time, and it would literally cost me about $1,000 a month if I was having a really bad month of eating. So I'm going to be saving a lot of money as a result of my food habits getting better. And that will all obviously go towards getting a bike, and I'm so excited about this. I think I did speak about getting a bike yesterday when I was talking about meeting that Instagrammer who's got her motorbike license. But anyway, that's cool. And then by the end of the year, or by the end of the summer, so like February of next year, I want to have got my scuba diving certification, my PADI certification. I feel like standing up. So I'm going to make a tea actually while I film, because why not? Yeah, that's another goal that I'm headed towards. Super excited about that. But yeah, lots of money, and I said to Emily, it probably means that you and I won't be able to go on a trip in February, because we have 3 weeks off together in February. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter, because you don't always have to be going somewhere to be, you know, happy. And I'd be even happy just to go on a road trip. But anyway, this is the tea I'm having. High Living Organic. It's green tea with coconut. It smells incredible. I bought it when it was on special, because I'm pretty frugal like that. And it has lasted me a while, but I've only got like one left after this. Yeah, one left. So I think it's about $5 when you buy it not on special, and it's for how many? 20 tea bags. Maybe not $5, I don't know, but it's worth it because it smells so good and it tastes so good. So tea time. That's pretty much all I wanted to discuss. This will probably be the longest clip in the vlog today, but it's not going to be a one take because I'm on holidays and it doesn't matter. It is a couple minutes to 10 o'clock. I'm feeling tired. I didn't really do a whole lot. I find I'm being super productive early in the morning when I get up and go to the gym pretty much straight away. And then the rest of the day I pretty much waste. Tomorrow's not going to be like that. I'm going to live with Chris, like I said. And then when I get back from that, on the way back potentially I might try and join one of the libraries in the area, and then I'm going to go and do leg day at my gym later in the day, so it's going to be relatively packed with goodness. And then Saturday we're not going to look at any houses because there are none we're interested in. I'm pretty set on bidding on this one next weekend. Pretty scared though really about it. But anyway, we're going to see the football on Saturday. First footy game I've been to in ages. We're going to see Hawthorn Geelong at the MCG because Emily's now an MCC member, so we get she gets free tickets, I get cheap tickets, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's been a while since I've gone. I think I'm seeing my nephew Brandon at some point on the weekend because he's coming down, and it'll be my first time seeing him for a long time, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, super happy that I get to see him. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to ramble otherwise. Thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.